Good evening. Happy Saturday afternoon, late afternoon. It is Saturday, December the 14th, 2024. However, whenever you hear these messages and information, understand that energy is cyclical. So that whenever, especially if it is a 7 day like today, adding today's date of 12 plus 14 plus 8 equals a 34. 3 plus 4 is 7. So that would be a life path 7 energy. There is a playlist on my page that will break down all the 7 day readings into one space for you. So again, no matter when you hear this message, know that that's something that is drawn to your energy, or you were drawn to it, even if it's just to information share with another person. So without further ado, if you'd like to follow along on my notes, they are attached in the description box below. You'll see a link there for Angie Notes, and that will depict the sketches, all my personal downloads. And the song we got for today was Shine Bright Like a Diamond by Rihanna. And what I found interesting was that when the videographer created the video, they wanted to bring in all four elements: earth, air, fire, and water are all present. So I pulled out those elements here today. In addition, there's some kind of healing energy here. We are stepping out of this former or past healing, and we are ready for the next step forward. And this beautiful lavender energy could pertain to the violet flame. The violet flame is inside the pineal gland. It's when we find that theta state where we are able to receive messages ourselves from our own higher soul, and from our own guides and angels. In addition, beautiful energy. Now, these were pulled on Monday on the Spiritual View Live. We only looked at the one card, but I kept all the ones that preceded after in that order so that we could track that energy for Monday and see what's going on through to next Monday. Now, this is a 47 card and a 48. So we do see a succession after this, stepping through this beautiful energy of surrender. And these links here, these two gold rings, they are kind of a white and shiny, like a diamond, maybe, in the photo. But I saw two plain gold bands. In addition, here there's a little bit of an eclipse energy happening. And so that would be overlapping energies. And we do have the full moon in Gemini at 1 a.m., 1:01 actually, which would be an 11 Pacific Coast time. And full moon in Gemini is all about answers. Answers that we need are coming. Full moons are culmination of emotion. So emotions can be heightened during full moons, especially if your own personal moon is in Gemini or was in Gemini when you were born. We are looking at, I believe it's a 24 degree. It's like 23 degrees 58. So look at on your own personal birth chart where 24 degrees Gemini sits. And this is the life area where you could be having either a spiritual journey, because there's a Merkaba here, and that is the soul chariot that's lining up with head and heart. So our soul can drive the chariot. She's stepping out of a lotus flower. This picture is pictured on that same link below. And we're seeing this reds and blues, and red and blue make purple. So reds, blues, and purple. And then even though yesterday was the day or the path of freedom, I believe that was a precursor. It was the Lover's Energy Day. It was a 6th day. And we have here the dragonfly of freedom. There's also hummingbirds, if that is a symbol for you. And then also here, you may have been born on an eclipse energy, so keep that in mind as well. This is very cosmic, very like a sacred traveler, kind of cosmic traveler kind of energy. This could even be where we are stepping up and seeing maybe answers you need are coming in way of some kind of um, enlightenment or some kind of spiritual gift that starts to come online for you during this full moon. Now, whatever you were manifesting in May at the Gemini new moon, this is could be what's coming to fruition for you now. So keep that in mind as well. Let's go ahead and see where we go here. Bottom of the deck, the Strength card, and we also have the energy of Queen of Cups. So depth of emotion with some fiery passion here coming into balance. The Strength card is all about taming our own personal beasts. And when we do that, when we come into balance, we're able to step out of the healing mode and move forward. So I want to know today, what is this lover's energy? The song is about a pair of lovers, and she says, "Find light in the beautiful sea. At I choose to be happy. You and I, you and I were like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star. I see a vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive. We're like diamonds in the sky." Okay, so whether this is the way you feel about someone or they feel about you, we are going to get our general spread laid out here. Messages of the best and highest good for my learning lovers. Thank you so much for all the love and support you show me. If you've been here a hot minute, I appreciate all your likes and comments. And that is just such a beautiful way to share your energy with me. And that in an energetic exchange, we co-create these messages together. So thank you so much. All right. If you are new here, welcome. I'm Angie. This is Learn Love Tarot. I teach many lessons on how to read and interpret your own personal birth chart, and I also include pictures for most days. I would say 6 out of 7 days at least there, and I show you what planets are sitting in what energies and the Sabian symbol lesson associated with each of those degrees. There are 360 all around the zodiacal wheel, 30 degrees for each sign. Okay, let's go here in 3 and in 2. Last one, please. Right here, let's see the card before the cut. Empress energy, beautiful. Yes, you're stepping through. You're about ready to step into your Empress energy. There's actually a physical baby here growing inside of this bouquet of flowers. And these are roses, and she is holding a crown, and it's like through. We're getting ready to put on that crown where at this full moon energy, we step into freedom, we step into the Tada energy of our own life force. There are also two dolphins here aiming themselves toward each other, as well as a volcano with the sun shining up through the top of it. And I'm getting a beep in my ear there. I'm just now seeing, I've never noticed that before. There are eyes. I drew I drew an eye today on my notes, and there are eyes inside of the wings. I don't know if you can see them there. You will in the picture. I don't know. I've never noticed that. I'm noticing it today. So maybe that my little ear beepy there was to get me to pause and see those eyes. There are bubbles as well. And it's like there's bubbles here in this picture rising to the top. And then it looks like there are crystals, maybe even diamonds, that are dripping from the tails of these dolphins. So, just here in the environmental energy, yeah, this is a 10 of Cups is all about everybody that we love that is inside our own personal love rainbow. Okay, and we see those little the baby fishies there underneath the seaweed of her skirt. We have picking the star out of the sky. I did draw a star by the eye, and there is a little stick figure reaching up for the star. And here is our Gemini energy, full moon energy of all four aces of potential wanting to come through, and all four aces of potential for what, you may ask? This is an energy of the twins, the Two of Cups, which for me is what you want wants you. These are lives that are intertwined, or in the very least, energies that are intertwined. And even if you do feel apart from this person that we may pick up in the reading today, maybe it was a physical abandon, or you feel left out in the cold, or maybe they do. This time period here was destined and fated because other pieces of the puzzle, right? One had to enact the other, had to enact the other, so on and so forth. Our own personal growth until we are ready to step out of that healing energy. That we don't get all the way up to this cog of the heart yet, until we are working on our own personal journey. And here's my sign here for you are ready. Beautiful peonies. You're ready to give back. There's also a dragonfly right there on the top of that peony. And this is a whole separate deck. Yeah. Wealth and abundance coming in, sovereignty coming in, feminine emperor energy. Okay, boy, oh boy. And that's just on the pre shuffle. All right, let's see what's going on here for my amazing learning lovers. Card after the cup. Give me something to believe in. This is a person in your environmental energy that is opening up their heart. They are taking the higher ground. They have these red curtains behind them, and there are clear skies in between. This is a person standing for love. They may have had some inner battles here, some fire energy with that sunflower tattoo there on his shoulder. We'll see where we go. Before we do get started, I want to get a few charms so that I could throw them on the elements to ask Spirit what we need to be paying attention to. Any special signs or symbols that may show up for fire, earth, air, and water. Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune energy here on this surrender. So if maybe you're the one stepping through and there's another person yet here to surrender to the part of the journey. Fire signs, you've got a butterfly of transformation. It was face down. There is a firefly on the fire card. And we have this mask that is hovering between earth and air. Another Wheel of Fortune, or like ship wheel here on the air energy. We have a Mustang running very fast, face down on that air sign, as well as another butterfly that is aiming down towards this water energy. We have a pair of acorns, and we have this hovering here, someone hovering between earth and air energy. We'll see where we go with that. Let's see how this all relates. So, Knight of Swords, you're coming up in your energy as the Knight of Swords. And if you are in your head about something or someone, this is information. You're wanting to fly and receive information quickly, or you're wanting to cut through some confusion, anything that's been cloudy, whatever has been mentally imprisoning you. This is something that you can choose to fly away from. This is lower frequency devil energy. So I do feel that connection from yesterday as far as the lovers and the devil energy that are sister energies that balance each other. How can we um, lean towards the lens of love rather than the devil energy of fear? So, what's got you up at night here? What's got you in your own mental prison? There are emotions here that are just flying out of the bottom of this cage. Okay. And it's like I'm capable of flying away, but I haven't stepped through. I haven't yet. Maybe we are not yet surrendered to what is, right? The truth of what is. And we are still kind of stuck at the, what we wish it was or will be. Okay. But I feel like this is, again, nights are mutable signs. So that's our full moon in Gemini coming through loud and clear right there. The 8, 9s, and 10s would also be mutable energy. So we've got Gemini here for our Gemini full moon. What are we stepping through? I feel like we're stepping through confusion about a situation that we've been, stuck in our mind about. That is analysis paralysis kind of energy. Yeah. Something that was painful. This can even be our own ways that we have gaslit ourselves. This could be an opportunity to see the heart of someone, maybe that, she's like, I don't want to be seen here. She's covering up one of those eyes. And I think that peony energy, that those flowers that were being watered, this may be what some answers that you need are coming here. So the opportunity would be the truth behind the gaslighting or behind the Five of Swords, if that is someone that has done that to you, because the clouds are surrounding you in this energy. So let's see where else we go. Yeah, something is transforming. You are stepping through. We are no longer in chrysalis mode. And there's again that white flower being featured. This is past energy. You've already done the portion of the cycle where you've been in the chrysalis and done your healing. And now we're ready to step through and surrender to what is and not what we wish it would be. Yeah, this energy is going to start moving faster because of your own personal transformation. Knight of Wands, more mutable energy. Sag and Gemini would be each other's sister signs. So the heart of this reading is about your own success with getting yourself out of the cage, out of the mental prison. And this is like having the confidence. This writer here is extremely confident. She's making, she's even riding side saddle. I've never even noticed that. She's riding side saddle with her legs facing one way and her upper body facing the entire different direction. So that's impressive. It's like leaving my legs in the past here. Upper body is turned forward, so this is in motion, but we're stepping through into our freedom. Saggy energy is all about freedom. Don't box me in, don't fence me in. I don't care if I have to jump through a flaming hoop, but I don't want to be fenced in or boxed in by this, not in my own mind and not in confusion, certainly. What is in the near future? Yeah, Ace of Cups. So here is pouring into our own heart's cup. That is part of healing. Cannot pour from an empty cup. Beautiful, gorgeous, also featured butterflies here, book ending. This transformation is turning on your own heart's light. It is a transformation of your heart. And this is an opportunity to see where we have perhaps self-sabotaged in the past so that we didn't have to transform. That could be there. Or we are cutting through our own BS. Could be. It'll be different for everyone. In the past, and that can always come up for a block, and the blocked position is the chariot. The chariot is normally a very fast energy, but and normally the charioteer is not holding on to the reins. So this is, it's opposite. It doesn't seem like the chariot would be a snail, but it's really all about slowing down and enjoying the ride along the way. It is a journey, not a destination. And we've been trying to kind of move very quickly through energy. And if we move too fast, without doing the healing, for example, before we come out of that cocoon, we do run the risk of repeating the same lessons. So let's see where we're going with that, because this is definitely something tied, like we saw in the pre-shuffle, that snail, that nautilus energy, that ancient archetype. Here. Today's energy, we are in the theme of expansion with Sagittarius stepping through and freedom. Today's sun is the symbol of 24 degrees Sag, which is a bluebird standing at the door of the house. And here we have this woman, the female knight, riding on a feather, but her dress is blue. And then we have this blue butterfly, and it says finding inner peace. That is a lily, a white lily, which is a symbol of peace, finding inner peace and radiating beauty. Your heart is showing through. Whenever you are heart led, that if that is the intention, no matter the lesson, as long as it is an intention of the heart, that's not something we'll kind of have to, take out of our karmic bank to pay for later, because the intention was from the heart. It does very much feel like this is a transformation of our own, of our own inner self, our own highest self, and a transformation into our confidence. Okay, what does spirit want us to know here? Yeah. So I mentioned the chariot doesn't have reins because a person who is aligned in head and heart, as is the King of Cups, and this is the feminine King of Cups. We saw the Queen of Cups in the pre-shuffle. You're allowing in, this is surrendering this ship to pass through your waters. Okay, even if it's been a bridge under troubled waters, over troubled waters. Okay, there are birds flying around it. I think I drew that yesterday. And I also wrote seer, seer, seer. What do I want to see? And we need to see that we are keeping ourselves from moving, from this fast forward movement here. We had to align our head and our heart. We had to learn to adapt and grow into some transformation energy. We had to transform with that octopus here into, they can match up the color, they can match up the texture of wherever they are. And this is, you've definitely had some adjusting. And I feel like this is the thumbs up from spirit here, that as long as we tune into our heart's going to get us out of this Eight of Swords. Okay. And if something in the past, the block would be misalignment. Head and heart did not agree. And Spirit wants you to know that's either what needs to happen because that will continue to be a block. Okay. But we need to open up here as far as, letting this ship come in. She's holding on and looking down at an old ship in her left arm. And then there's a whole bigger ship that would be past her knees if they weren't mountains. So there's bigger fish to fry here, as far as shining bright like a diamond. Yeah, this is a brand new start completely, the fool's journey. And we don't know if it's going to be a friendly crocodile that's helping us with, hey, over here, follow that beautiful yellow sunny energy on the end of its tail. It looks like a flower, could also be interpreted as these butterflies, and that's the way I'm seeing it here, is that you will have a sign because it will be something that lights your heart up. Maybe it will be an actual physical yellow butterfly. So let me know if you happen to see that sign or symbol. Your transformation, now that you've done the work, it's like life comes at you fast. And our opportunity is to see that maybe in the past, we either made a foolish risk, okay, or maybe we did not open up our heart, or our heart, we were pouring from an empty cup here because we weren't yet transformed. This is for a reading for today for someone who is stepping through after healing. Why am I looking? Oh, the horse on an air sign. Okay. The horse on our air, again, fast energy. The full moon in Gemini is an air sign. So this horse or this action may flip over here at the full moon or shortly thereafter. That's what it may reveal. And again, with those double two of these, one's just bigger than the other, almost as if it's like a masculine and a feminine energy. There's one energy that still needs to check some of the boxes as far as, fate and destiny, the universe being able to line things up. There's at least one that needs to surrender. But this transformation, again, it was aiming down towards the water card. And here we have the butterfly of Scorpio, death and transformation, Pluto energy, that is changing us during Sagittarius time and opening up our heart's cup, water power symbol. Okay, let's look at what's at the bottom of the deck here. Let's see what's going on with the Seven of Wands, the full moon. Feminine King of Wands. Look at that rose, that beautiful energy, that magic wand. Um, we saw that last night in my Happy Friday quickie, learning lovers there. So the opportunity for this person is to stand up. There's some kind of red curtains and clearer skies, and they are fighting for love. And that's exactly, I mean, King of Wands is very, very passionate, very creative energy. This is an understanding, and and again, environmental energy can either be your own yin or yang, whatever you are seeing it as. This is the side that will need to balance within, and this is where we are right now, the snapshot in time. The energy in the past, whoever this person taking a higher ground is and standing up for love, had to make some kind of a decision, a big decision, some kind of judgment call based on what they have researched and learned. Okay. It could be the situation here is the situation is in the moon, Cancerian energy. The King of Cups would be fixed. So Scorpio water, a fiery water energy could be. And this one has the tentacles as hair. And then the situation here, there's tentacles underneath her skirt. She's just a human. But then this person they may see your adaptability. Okay. If this is an energy of a person coming towards you, what spirit wants you to know is King of Cups. You're balancing your body, your mind, and your heart and your mind. And this is like, I see it, I want it, it's mine. That's what's coming towards you. They have an opportunity to share their passion or share their creative spark. This could have even been someone you've thwarted in the past, or someone where it feels like they had their heart kind of shockingly or to their surprise kind of ripped out, or that's what they feel like, or you feel like that happened to you and now you're just ready. Holy crap, she's holding a blue bird on her hand. I again never seen that. This is a blue bird standing at the door of the house, standing on the precipice. Here, look for this yellow butterfly. Please let me know if you actually see one and what that led toward. That would be so cool. If this is a person or this is your opportunity to step into your creativity, a whole new arena of something that you love. This is a wish because of all the work that either you've done or this person has done in secret. This could even be like someone going to night school, but it's an assurance here that hold on to that wish. And I forgot about that yesterday. I can't remember. I feel like it did come out. No, that's today. I drew a graduation cap because 34 years ago would have been 1990, and I'm getting an ear squeezy there. So I drew that. Could relate to the person. Maybe that's when you graduate. It's when I graduated. That's why I drew the cap. But the environmental energy is saying you've learned enough. Okay, now it's time to harness that wish and take some action on standing up for what you believe in. And here is the near future energy of this opportunity, needing to make a decision. This could be a move, this could be leaning home, but this opportunity, this decision, they're looking to the situation, the moon. They're holding on to the earth, but looking into the moon. So we had that little mask here between air and earth. So the air in the sky, the earth, the 3D energy pentacles of the house, and then the moon would be water energy. Eight of Pentacles in the past. Eight of Pentacles is becoming an expert. In your field. This could be even, perfecting your art. And in the blocked position, that can be overworking, that can be busying ourselves so that we don't have to make some kind of judgment call. This again, this could be somebody else's energy in your environment coming towards you. What spirit wants them to know or wants you to know about what's coming towards you is Queen of Wands. So the sunflower that was on his shoulder is coming through again here. Sunflowers represent the court cards of fire: King, Queen, Page, and Knight of Wands. We have the Knight of Wands in the center, and now we have a King and Queen of Wands on the board. Okay. And in the outcome energy, this decision, this choice, if this is for this person or if this is what you're presented with, it's going to take some strategy because it's like either we're trying to hold on to what's closest to us and still kind of reach for that moon. We're trying to stay close to home but still want to harness the moon. You got to get off the roof to get that to that moon, right? And if that's there's big wishing energy here. So what you have wished for, I said it earlier in the week at the 1111 portal, could now be coming through to show itself to you. Okay, so King of Cups and a Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, representative of Aries and Scorpio. And then we have the Scorpio energy here of the King. This could be when this will come to fruition. This could be someone with a strong placement, or you do in that area of your chart. But whatever this is, this decision is going to cause some jealousy, strife, and competition. So, just as a forewarning, yeah, could be in a family situation here. Yeah, King of Wands, double. Feminine King of Wands, masculine King of Wands. This is energy that is vibrating and coming into alignment themselves, just like you are. Hierophant. Yep, they're learning their lessons. We see that owl giving the lesson to the girl in the tree in this blue dress. This could be learning what you're learning here, what you've left behind, and what you're learning now. You're allowing spirit to carry you forward, and you're listening here to the guidance and the wisdom of a guru, a shaman, or a guide, or this person is. Okay. It feels like they've already learned this lesson of not choosing in the past. So if this is a repeat, let's just see. The star Aquarian energy could be their wish to have a happy family and home, but their King of Wands needs to, I see it, I want it, it's mine. They need to walk away and beat that drum toward their own happiness, because everything they're seeing around them are divine pairs, but they don't feel like they have that yet. Okay, in order to be able to take the opportunity on this passion, if that is your energy here. I mean, she's wearing the red dress, mirroring here. And then in the near future, in your energy, it's still a red dress, just not as fancy. It's a little more transparent. It's a little more open. Okay. Yeah, they are afraid. They are grabbing the Two of Cups, and their body is positioned in that direction to go that way. Okay. To go that way. But they are taking this one last look back, and there's some kind of, either they don't want to regret, or there's something that, they've regretted not taking a path before, but know they need to take action on now. Okay. Let's see, since we got this energy, we got on the environment here a few more outcome cards. Let's go ahead and add on here from the top of the deck. Yeah, a new jump into your best and highest self. It's the happiest card in the deck, and there's that big white flower showing up again, and there's one eye covered, which is similar to the King of Swords samurai card. Okay, an eagle's eye view. That was Venus in Aquarius yesterday. We saw that eagle energy. So, very important to hold integrity in this new journey. You're taking a leap of faith towards your happiness and abundance here. Those are tulips, lovers energy. Yeah, the leap of faith you take successfully closes out a cycle for you. Mushrooms as a hairdo, communication. Gemini energy is all about communication, where we've got Mercury right now. Cupid knocking at the door, becoming more receptive to the subtle string of emotions. Okay, tuning in. Again, once our heart's cup is full, we are able to better understand how to balance our energy. But Spirit's saying there's something here. What they want you to know is you got to be aligned in head and heart before this journey. Okay. Three of Pentacles. This is collaboration energy, something just getting started from the ground up. And the Queen of Pentacles, that is book ending the Fool energy. Okay, the story is about your happiness and building that. And the Queen of Pentacles feels that, there's some kind of shade being thrown on her, but this is a spirit bird. And the spirit bird is trying to show you this cup. And it feels like you're seeing it here in the near future, but you also need to remember to slow down and enjoy the ride. Rome wasn't built in a day. It took quite a while to complete this cycle successfully. Okay, so we don't want to be in an energy, we want to be in an energy of surrender. Okay, Empress, higher octave energy, and then just the lower octave of Empress energy is right here, Queen of Pentacles. All right, so make sure you are sitting in the energy of what you want to be or receive so that you don't miss the cup. Okay, so that you don't miss the cup. Let's see if we can get any information here. Yeah, I want my Queen of Cups there on the bottom, and I just split on Pisces energy and the Hanged Man, spiritual enlightenment. Yeah, this is a whole bunch of people stepping through here. We're getting ready to shine bright like a diamond. There is no other energy brighter than the sun. And look at her. I mean, it's gorgeous. You're on this journey to shine bright like a diamond. Okay, and we have completed some kind of cycle where maybe we were too quick to leap or too quick to run in the past. Let's see why the situation. Why is the situation Eight of Swords for my learning lovers spirit? It's like stepping through. The lid is open. You haven't stepped through yet. Like I said on the pre-shuffle, it was destined and fated for you to go through these. And look at that. Oh, my Lanta, right here. And we got two of them. One person is stepping through and transforming, and the other person, the other energy, that could even be your own heart surrendering, and then to take action on it would be your yang. Okay, so keep that in mind. There's the Knight of Swords that you came up in the energy as. So this Wheel of Fortune is all dependent upon you staying focused. See how she's looking at that sword and she's knowingly cutting through anything cloudy or unsure. And this feminine knight is also staring right at that sword of truth. You've got to, whatever this is, you've got to stay focused because or else the emotions can swallow you down under and we get back here into this Eight of Swords. Okay, so spirit's being cheeky about telling me what this Eight of Swords is because it's literally life changing, and that's going to be different for everyone, but this requires the utmost of your paying attention here, being online. Yep, there's the Two of Swords energy. This is, you got to pay attention to your own truth because you may be presented with two equally true truths for you, and you got to know what you want. That's why all the emphasis on aligning of head and heart so that your soul can lead you the way forward on this new journey. Okay, why is the Five of Swords here? Why the Five of Swords? Please clarify Five of Swords. 4334 mirroring on the clock. Yeah, strength. So it has taken this mermaid a lot of time. Imagine the size of a whale, and you had to, let's say the net was around your house. How long would it take for you to free that massive entity to balance your own energy? This is the lemniscate. This is our year that we're in. This is our chance to stop self-sabotaging our own happiness, because when you haven't filled your own cup, that means you're pouring from an empty one, you're over giving. This could be some of us, if we haven't finished the lesson of the nodes of fate, of the axis, here. This is kind of pushing our hand to really look at where we need to tame our own inner beast. We saw that was on the pre-shuffle, right? Where she was taming her inner beast. I can't remember if that was on the split. I already forget. Crossed by, yeah, that's what everything I said was dead on. This has been a long buried truth that we haven't wanted to look at. It's only recently come to light and been offered up for us to transform. Okay, we're cutting through the clouds. We're getting real with ourselves. And that's how transformation happens. That's how energy picks up speed. Wow. And Ace of Swords, again, lots of air energy. If we were wearing any kind of masks that were slowing us down, it has its hovering air and earth. So we did just come out of Taurus moon energy and into Gemini just yesterday, Gemini moon. But there's something here again that's been buried underneath the surface that, we're just now learning the truth behind. This could have even been an energy of blame where we haven't held ourselves accountable for surprisingly or hurting someone else, but we're only focused on our own pain. Well, we've got to rectify our own ways in which we have hurt others, even if it wasn't intended to do so, right? As long as it was approached with an open heart and from an energy of love, okay, then you can't go wrong. But this is fear energy. So at the Eight of Swords and Five of Swords is just a lower frequency of that, but that's all fear. And this took great courage, strength. It took great courage to really allow these truths to come up for you. So congratulations. That's the way we shine bright like a diamond and we start, rebuilding our own selves, our own personal foundations from the ground up. Why is the Four of Cups here? What is Spirit trying to shade the Queen of Pentacles from? This guy. Okay, Emperor energy. So make sure that you are in the vibration of abundance. Luck is coming for you with those white bunnies. That way, you've got to be able to be shining your own heart bright like a diamond before the emperor can come in. You can't be throwing any kind of shade on yourself, okay? That needs to be bright. That Knight of Wands, being brave, being confident, okay? This is a leadership role too, possibly where you would shine and you're afraid of it. Yeah, this is something that you fear. How do we move away from fear and into love, self-love, self-confidence, balanced mind and body? Okay. We don't need to hold back and pretend we don't have devils. Oh, I've never Five of Swords to anyone. Then that's your devil, because we all have. Not intentionally, okay, but we gotta still rectify that energy karmically. Okay. We've got to know what that feels like on the receiving end to understand, oh yeah, I kind of did that, right? All right, let's keep going here. Seven of Wands. I was going to pull on Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Wands just flipped out. Being surprised by what you find. Okay, who's the Seven of Wands? Someone independent, single, and free to mingle. Nine of Pentacles. They might be solitary right now. They might be kind of holding themselves back or just taking some alone time before they open up the bars between you. Yeah, there's Chariot energy. So if this Chariot was blocked from you before, This is your energy over here in your block. So we didn't enjoy the ride. Opposite of a snail would be moving too fast. And in this depiction, this seahorse, there are two charioteers, masculine, feminine. Okay. So this could be your energy coming towards this person fast. Yeah, there's some kind of justice balancing out here, some kind of symbiosis with these clownfish and the anemone. Things are not balanced yet, but after this, you balanced your heart and your head. Here comes this wave of emotion bringing in this sort of truth. Okay, so it's first recognized within ourselves. What is our own personal truths? How have we hurt ourselves? How have we inadvertently hurt others? Okay, justice energy there, balancing out. This is the 111 nodal lesson of independent autonomy within one-to-one partnerships. Okay. Why is there opportunity? I'm saying there for the opposing energy. Okay. Because they didn't take a leap before. This is someone who did not take their shot, shoot their shot, or take their chance. Fool crossed by a 5 of Cups. And again, we had 5 of Cups over here on the bottom. They regret what happened before. Okay. They regret what happened before. They didn't follow spirit. They didn't try to rearrange those swords and just try to use what they had and reconfigure it until they became successful. Okay. Yeah, they didn't yet they were still learning about the depths of their own self. A lot of mirroring here going on. Okay, let's go ahead and look at why is this the block? How can learning lovers balance their head and heart? How can learning lovers come into balance? More truth here. Knight of Swords, Knight of Swords, King of Swords. What is your personal truth that you've been stuck all up in your head about? Crossed by Queen of Cups. What is the truth of your heart, learning lover? What is the truth of your heart? Okay, and are you truly pouring into your own heart so that the King of Pentacles, lower octave Emperor energy, can actually come for the Queen of Pentacles? If you see yourself as the 4 of Cups, nothing ever good happens to me. And instead, then that's exactly what you're going to order from the universe. Instead, you have to be the energy and see the truth of your own beauty. No one needs to come and save you. This is you pouring into your heart's cup. You know, there's generations of women who've been taught that. Oh, just wait for a nice, rich man. He'll take care of everything. Creating generations of helplessness, because that was kind of a 50s thing here, this judgment energy, this madman kind of era. Oh, we just let daddy do everything. No, this is independent autonomy within one-to-one committed partnerships. No one's coming to save us, guys. We got this is and in the end, she saved herself. That's the energy that makes you shine. That's the new leap of faith you're taking, is towards independence here. But we cannot fall back into that nothing ever good happens for me, because then nothing will. It's devil energy. It's just fear. We get ourselves into it. Okay. Okay. All right. But now we are surrendering to the information here, surrendering to, it's not always, we're not shifting blame here. You are looking at it. What do I need to pick apart about myself and heal? If she had not spent the time to balance, right, her own beast, this beast would have never been able to rise up to the surface of the water and get air. it would have died. And this air of truth is after we untangle our own web. Okay, so let's get some advice here about where you are in your spiritual journey. Where are you on your own ascension path? Where is Knight of Swords? Two cards, 1111, mission accomplished. Welcome home. And there's that beautiful swan energy. And this is more of a goose. And then there's also intense change, false twin flame. Okay, intense change. This can come in very, very fast. Maybe you've already been through. This is the part you've been through, and that's why we're so scared and so guarding of our heart. Phoenix energy rising from the ashes, just like this transformation. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, practicing self-love, nurturing their inner child. And again, we saw that on the pre-shuffle. There's a little baby here in the energy, very similar to that Empress energy over here. What about this person here? This could be you going back around and nurturing your inner child, because there might have been something that you missed, and that's why your head and your heart aren't quite aligned yet, but Spirit wants you to be. Oh my God. Battle of head versus heart. Transformation. This is a triangle pointing up, masculine energy, swords. This is, if this is the energy coming to you, that transformation energy is available. It's a 4-4 or an 8, like the strength card. Underneath that, mystical messages follow the signs. So if this is another person, or if this is our divine masculine self within, where we're gaining our autonomy because we've surrendered. Okay, the situation and the environmental energy is culminating here at the full moon. When we are independent and loving of self, here comes the partner to balance out with this sword. This is going to be showing itself to you. Okay, and they are going through the same thing. I said there's lots of mirroring in the energy going on there. Okay, so hopefully that gives you some clarity there. Let's just, for funsies here, I'm going to go through all 12 signs, giving advice to you. How can the collective, or like, how can you balance? Oh my goodness, can't make it up. Knight of Swords, stay focused on your truth. Be decisive. Okay. What is advice for the side of the energy? What is the advice for the divine masculine side of the energy? Opportunity to stand up for love and passion. And there's their beautiful star. This is a masculine fairy with dragonfly wings, and he is sitting right at the door of the Taj Mahal. Okay. And that was built out of adoration and love. And that was paired with the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. So their advice is to retreat. Yeah, I said they might be spending some time solo here, getting themselves, maybe they just recently became single, and they are, going through this transformation of battle of head versus heart. They're changing tracks because they didn't take their chance the first time. Okay. All right. Now, special advice for Aries, please. Special advice for Aries through Pisces. 3 more shuffles. We'll go right off the top. There, we're ready. Okay. Aries, be of service. Be of service. Taurus energy. Self-love, love yourself. That's what we were seeing here in the near future on this end. Gemini, tune out distractions. Gemini, Knight of Swords, stay focused on your truth. Okay. Whatever truth is being revealed at this full moon, those answers, swords are coming. Keep feeding your own heart's cup no matter what. That was Gemini. Cancer, accept disappointments gracefully. Cancerian energy definitely hangs on to hurt and disappointment because they feel so deeply, right? Water signs just in general. Leo, correct your mistakes. Leo energy, correct your mistakes. Whatever you didn't do right the first time, this is a chance to go back and make it right. Okay. Virgo, express your joy. Let those butterflies fly out of your heart. Virgo, Libra, advice for Libra, rejuvenate. We do have Libra in Black Moon Lilith right now. Black Moon Lilith is visiting Libra energy. And I got a little tingle on that today because it was 18 degrees 38, which is 18 is the moon, 38 is an 11, are stepping out of this healing component, out of that lotus. Take your time doing it. We're still there. Okay. 11 and 11 energy matching up there. What about for Scorpio? Build on solid ground. How appropriate with Tower energy, death energy, transformation, a new beginning, building on solid ground this time. After Scorpio, be Sagittarius. Count your blessings. And there's the Eiffel Tower there, which was a gift, a big, huge gift or gesture. There could be a gesture coming in for you or something related to Paris. There is a pair here, but they are kind of murky in the energy. It's like shadows. What about for Capricorn? Capricorn, keep that vibe high, baby. Keep that vibration high. Like I said down here, Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Oops, that's for the other person's block. Do not be in this woe is me. Don't be Eeyore. Stay in the Queen of Pentacles no matter what. Okay, because then that's exactly what we put the order in for. Capricorn, let's move into Aquarius. Reach for the stars. I was just saying here, the star energy, Taj Mahal, that is the Aquarian power card. That's pretty cool. And I do have, again, the stick figure reaching for the star. And then we have Pisces. Shine bright like a diamond. Can't make it up. Okay. Yeah. In the past. Accept what we need to let go of. Let it go. And on this side of the energy, we've got, at the end of the day, you've got to move towards the energy that balances with you. You've been through enough of the 9 wands. You've been through this side of the energy, or this person has. They've kept repeating mistakes, expecting a different result. And there's a choice for them here coming in soon as well, the Lovers. And there's the bluebird. The bluebird standing at the door of the house. This could be happening sooner than you think. Let me know if someone rings your doorbell. They got to face their shadows here. They regret what happened before, not taking their chance. If they try to do something in a way that was not of the highest good, or whatever the regret was here, something shady, they got to make it right. It's got to be admitted, it's got to be rectified, because whatever this is like lifelong friends here. And even though they realize that we can't be together, not because there wasn't love, but because a girl can't live in the ocean and the seal can't live on land with her in her house. They've both got to go find their own Two cups. It wasn't for naught. It was a lesson. Could have been a lesson in integrity. Aries energy reversed. I see the Fool as the 0, which is the very start of the zodiacal wheel. So if that was involving an Aries, or whether that was just taking some kind of a foolish leap, that the risk assessment was not there. This is a lesson learned here on this side of the board as well. Okay, but I got some shadow to face on this end. All right, guys, that's going to be it for me today, but I will see you again next time. And let me see if I